Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today I've come to play with this kit. Just bear with me till I get myself set up here. Things keep closing down on me when I'm trying to... Okay. Right, here we go.
It's time to do the daily home reset after a busy day at work. I always start by giving my living room a quick time.
Oh, yeah, isn't she wonderful? She starts her... Whenever she comes home from work, she gives the place a good clean and makes it smell like a spa. Really. Hey, Sherry, nice to see you. No, you weren't too early. I was faffing about trying to get myself sorted out. Lovely to see you. And I'm just, as I say, I'm just getting set up here and making sure. Do you know what? The first thing I'm going to do is get this plastic off the box because it's causing a bit of a go, isn't it? Oh, that's kind of, yeah. So I've been busy catching up with a whole lot of things because we're going away for a few days next week and I just had stuffs that really needed doing. So I worked hard yesterday and worked quite hard today, but I did go for a swim. And then I was going to come on live, but I decided I was hungry, so I had my dinner. Got coffee with me here. Have you all got a cup of coffee? Have you got a wee seat by the fire? Hey Hazel, in you come. It's pretty cool and breezy. It's definitely autumn here in central Scotland. And yeah, the fire's on. I'll come away and then get comfy. We're just going to a wee cottage in the Scottish borders, so not far away. Well, you can sit by the aircon then, Sherry, or open the window. We don't really have aircon in our houses here in Scotland. We have fires and heaters, but generally we're like, if it's cold, close the window. If it's hot, open the window. That's how it works. That's how our car works as well. Oh. Yeah, you couldn't cope. Hi, Lanny and Kenzie. Yeah, just gather some coffee and come and get comfy. Glad to have you all here. Yeah, I didn't come on Sunday because I had my event on Sunday and I was just tired out when I got home. It was really good. Oh, Lanny, that's uncomfortable. Oh, you've got rain in South Devon. Blech. We've had it relatively dry. Oh, Heather, we drink our coffee exactly the same way. You can have a wee sip out of mine then. Oh, no cream and sugar. No, you'll ruin the good coffee. This coffee is good coffee. It's Italian. It doesn't like cream and sugar. Like the cup, I don't know if you can see the picture on it, the balloons. This is an illustration by a lady in Scotland. Susie, her name is, but her business name is Whimsical Lush. I met her once at a craft fair and I like her designs. I like what she does. That's good. So are you all settled? Yeah, we won't talk about the cost of all that. Just do what you've got to do. Okay, so let's see what's in the box. I've no idea. As I say, I'm quite tired. And then I thought, oh, I've got that kit. I didn't know what I might do, but I remembered I had the kit. So I thought, let's have a look in the kit and see. I didn't do one on Sunday, Kenzie. I'm sorry. I was just so tired. And didn't I have... I don't know what I had happening. I'm all mixed up with what's happening here. I think I put out a wee recorded video for you all instead. So here's the stamp set. May whatever brings you love and joy be yours this season and throughout the new year. That's nice, isn't it? We've got a nice Christmas stamp and a big Merry and wishes. So you could have Merry wishes. Wishes Christmas, Christmas wishes. And 2 bits of foliage, or leafage if you watch Jason Soriano. Right, so let's put the box aside and let's see what's in the box. This is a great way, if you have someone who's never stamped before, bear with me, I'm going to take this bracelet off because I'm going to get in trouble because it'll start clacking the glass mats underneath. Yeah, I like my water iced even in the winter, which is weird, but hey. Right, bracelet off so I won't be annoying you. So we've got Pretty Peacock Stampin' Spot. I will use my big pad and keep the wee spot because I use the wee spots for my cup and cards group, so I don't have to trail big ink pads with me. Right, so let's get in and see. Yeah, if you know any, these make fantastic gifts. They really do. Especially for people who don't have a lot of crafting materials or a lot of time, but they want to craft. Or just want to get started and they don't know where to start. A kit is a great place to start. You get a block, ink, a stamp set, double-sided tape. So if you are guiding someone, guide them to one that you stamp with because that gives them things. They can use these after these cards are done. Maybe get a pack of the wee note cards and envelopes. Right, so we've got dimensionals as well, a full sheet of dimensionals. So we've got, look at this beautiful illustration of the berries. Now they're stickers. Wow. So you've 1, 2, 3, 4, I can count just about 6, 7, 8 of those. And aren't these lush? Look at the envelopes. Wow. I think these stickers are for the front of your envelope actually, so that you can write the address. In you come and good morning New Zealand. So we've got 2, 4, so it's 8 cards in this kit. And they all got beautiful gold envelopes to send them out in. How cool is that? And then we've got this. Oh, look at that. See, who's the frugal people thinking here? I could get at least 2 card backgrounds out of that. But then look at this on the inside. And that could be the outside. There's lots happening here. So you've got 8 card bases they're all the same. I think, I'm sure. Maybe not. Are these? Oh no, we've got different ones. We've got stripy ones, but they've still got the bit in the middle. So we've got 4 of each card then. That was what it will be. So we've got 2 cards, 4 of each. Oh, that's nice. That one's there. So, and then you've got these nice strips for the sentiments. Cool, cool. And then we've got all these bitty bits. Bitty bits. It's cool, isn't it? I love foliage and berries. It just keeps me happy. So I think there's quite a lot here. So I think these cards are going to be pretty well decorated. And then there's another sheet of these. That's a lot of these for 8 cards. So I'm guessing you'll have bits left over. Right, we've got this grey board. We'll keep that because we can use that for making folios and things. And what does this say? Oh, this is just telling you what the stamp set says in German, French and English. And then here are the destructions. That's why there's a lot. Look, they've done Mary, Mary, Mary. Okay, yeah, I was right. That's the bit for the envelopes. So I think what I'll do first off is, will we make up one of each of the 2 different cards? Well, yeah, because I wouldn't, because some people might be watching that are considering buying this, I will do a couple according to the instructions. But for me, normally, I call them destructions, because probably if this was just for me and I probably wouldn't follow the instructions, I'd probably just have a play. And we might yet do that. So there, basically, what are they doing? Some stamp. Right, so we're going to stamp. I'm trying to read this. It's pictures, picture instructions. So, hey, so we're going to use the foliage stamps and we're going to stamp on the foliage. How's about that? So we've got 2 different stamps. So let's get some blocks out. Well, if you own the set, you don't have to follow them. But sometimes it's good to just get a guide to where Stampin' Up we're going. I'm just getting some blocks out. What they were doing it in Pretty Peacock, so I'll pop that Pretty Peacock in my drawer. Oops. And I'll get this. Okay. Now I'm thinking I've got a bit of a glare going on here, so should I just take the instructions and put them where I can see them, but then you're not getting that glare? Oh, sorry, I didn't. So Kenzie, it's really a difficult one because well, yeah. You're not a demonstrator, are you? Or are you? I mean, you can send a gift to anyone. However, if you wanted, you could PayPal me and I could get it for you and mail it out locally. But do you know what to do? Message me or email me. So I'll just, yeah, because it's the shipping. So I can do that for you as a friend, because I'm not sending it to you, I'm sending it within the UK. So yeah, so if you email me, I'm just writing my email, I'm just typing my email in just now because I've not got any of my admins in here at the moment. Right, there's my email address. If you want to communicate with me, if you use that, I will answer you and we can sort something out. Right, let's see what we need for this card. So I think it's using about 4 of these. Yeah, it's not my name now. that was my previous married name, but I was too lazy to change my email. So what do we need? 2 of these and 2 of these. So let's get these bits out. So it's nice just to sit sometimes and not have to think too much. Stampin' Up have done the thinking here. So the Thompson's a Scottish name too. So the Thompson, as you notice, it doesn't have a P in it. So apparently that's the Scottish way to spell Thompson. The people keep putting a P in it. And I keep saying, I don't have a P. That just gets me into other trouble. Right, I'm going to put all these extra bits out the way because it's taking away my workspace here. Right, so they did this particular pattern on a stripy card. So put that aside just now. Then we'll need to go back for these. Merry, merry, merry. The merry, merry, merry month of May. I do like this. Your grandma's sister married a Thompson. Well, my first husband was a McGlynn, and now which I think is actually Irish origin, not Scottish. And my now husband is Thompson. Right. We need to stamp on these, don't we? To give the leaves a bit more definition. As again, we'll just kind of follow what they've suggested. So I've got that one. Then we've got that one. Of course, you don't have to use... Oh, there you go. The Scottish people are all coming out here now. We'll be having a Kelly in a minute. Right. Well, here's a funny thing, Anne. My middle name is Anne. And my Anne is... I can't get my head right over here. These are going to be arted. And it's spelled with an E. My mum and dad gave me the E. But my godmother, who's not with us anymore, who I was... My middle name is I'm named after her. And she just told me a few years ago I've been spelling her name with an E. And it turns out she doesn't have an E. I was like, oh, okay, well, you can blame my folks for that because they changed it up. But didn't tell me. They probably didn't know. So doesn't that just change the leaves up a bit by just giving them that bit of definition? And it's bringing more of the... I can't actually see what I'm doing, girls and boys. But do you know, if it's not quite straight, it doesn't matter, she says. I'm going to say that now. It looks more arty. I'm not sure, Kenzie. I think you have told me before, but my memory is rubbish. What's happened to me is my rememberer is broken and my forgetterer works perfectly. Right, now we'll need to do the Marys. Where's the bit with all the strips? That's why there's so many strips. I thought there were a lot. So we need 3 Marys. When did I almost say it? 3. I'm sorry, useless. Right. What am I doing? Told you I was tired. This is actually quite good for if you're tired. You're a pike. When I read your comment. Have a guess at your maiden name, Mummy. Honestly, you're dealing with something that's a bit substandard today. Hi, Debbie. I think maybe some water got in when I was swimming. My motors are not working properly. Is it anyone that's come in the back door and I've not recognised them or said hello? You've been... Yeah, Heather, I briefly saw something that used a beautiful... Was it a big 12 by 12? I briefly saw it. Looked amazing. But then I got distracted, so I didn't get looking properly. I'll go back and have a look later. Hi Emma, in you come. Come on, get a wee seat by the fire. Oh, I think I'm going to get an Emma hug later on this month. Oh, that's fantastic. Debbie, that's fantastic. Right, so we've got 3 Marys. Yeah, but you're starting Wednesday, Anne. We're still working on Tuesday here. Mary, Mary, Mary. Squishy hugs. Squishy hugs. Emma and I are going to an event later in the month. Right, so I'm just kind of... Right, if they're going, that's going like that, and that's going like that, what am I doing with these? Where are they going? Oh, I'm going to stick them in after. Okay, okay. It's awfully complicated, isn't it? Yeah, it can be hard to wait. The waiting is the hardest, isn't it? Right, so I'm doing them, and then the top 2 Marys, and then putting them in, and then the 3rd Mary. Okay. Okay, they do. Jings. Jings, jings, jings. Right, so they're putting these on with double-sided tape, but I'm just going to use my wet glue. And just excuse me while I finish the rest of my coffee. I try not to slurp when I'm near the microphone. Oh, cold coffee, my favourite. Do you know, I've got an insulating cup. I don't know why. I'll need to get back into the habit of using it now that the temperatures are going down. Oh, that'll be fun, Anne. I guess you just need to take your sense of humour with you, do you? Right, let's see what happens. See, this is why I usually craft more freely, because I'm not awful good at following instructions. Quite often the instructions are a mystery to me. I actually find it's quite boring. Right, and I'll just bring out my own of these maybes. Aye. I've actually got more in a box over there. So what a fantastic crafting event I had on Sunday with the ladies. It was so good fun. So we had a cream tea, which in Scotland, well, it's the same in England, isn't it? It's a scone with jam and cream and a hot cuppa. And we did 5 projects, which I had prepped so that there wasn't too much concentration needed. So I believe the ladies all enjoyed it. I know, I think, and if there's anyone watching from the UK, I've got 4 packs left. So if you would like to make those projects, I am selling the packs. So I'm just saying that's about above that, halfway over that second. See, this is a bit of a problem for me because they really need to be straight. I know I didn't put a picture for you of the scones. Now, the first Sunday in November, we're actually doing the same all over again, but for longer, and we're having a full afternoon tea. So you could come over for the weekend, come to Scotland for the weekend and spend your Sunday afternoon crafting with me. Not really, Kenzie. You would have to have a stamp set at least, maybe, because I can't send out stamped images. Is this for your relative? Because I can't, yeah. Now, what? I'm worried I won't be able to read my Marys. Ah, they're doing it more that way. Like that. Okay. Sorry. Why don't you just come over for the weekend, Kenzie? Just jump. Swim. Yeah, that's why a kit like this is better for your friend. Because everything that they need is there. But I can post the packs left from Sunday out within the UK. I don't know if this is right or not, but it's going now. Oh well, if you've got super free cheap flights, go for it. Right, where's the other Mary? Well, it's not so hard for you, Emma. I keep coming to England, but I know you've got kiddies just now. But you know, when they all flee the nest, you'll be able to travel more. But you could bring them up to Scotland for a holiday. Bring them to see the Kelpies. They're quite near me, and then you could go up to Loch Ness and hunt for the monster. That didn't take long, did it? It's a bit, I don't know. Well, you see, it's not. You need to take the backing off the dimensional, and then they stick pretty well. Well, just tell your family that you're going away for a week when we have our weekend, and you can just hitch a ride back up with us. Okay, so then we've got all that. And then they've got that nice. So this is a good set because they're using the stamps. So look, that's all the stamps are going to get used. Sometimes in a kit they don't all get used. So this lovely big rhyme. Well, rhyme. What does it say? May, what did I say? May whatever brings you. I need stamp on there as well, look. Well, this is quite good because there's a good bit of stamping in it to get you practicing. Yeah, if only we'd known each other then, Hazel. You and your lovely hubby will... Oh no, I didn't meet your hubby. I'm sure he's lovely too, but it was your mum's hubby I met. Your dad, even. Maybe. Maybe it's aye, maybe it's no. Right. Start digging myself holes here when I assume things, don't I? Right. Yeah, the kids would all love Loch Ness. It's great. We go monster hunting and there's castles and yeah, they're great fun. There you go. Card 1. So once you know what you're doing, you would quickly bash through these. So we'll make the other one. Just this is a good way for me to let does that one start? Yeah, it is. It's a good way for me to show customers as well and then we need an envelope for this one. Look up here. Oh, you get to stamp a bit on the bit for the envelope too. What's OE? It's like a gap year. Oh no, it's not. This is already got the lines on. Excuse me, my finger. So this is a sticker to go on the envelope, and it's nice and so it's not flimsy. It's quite solid. Cool, cool. Right. Overseas experience. Okay. I think we usually call it a gap year. So one envelope already, and one card. So that's cool. So that's us organised for Christmas. Okay, we often stick our typers out there to play for the visitors. Right, what's the next card? What do we need? I had an idea that I would get a lodestar. I don't think so. Right, again, it's the same sort of idea, really. It's two of these big things, two of the wee ones, and then we're going to be popping them on one of these cards with a different sentiment. And then the envelope like that. That's cool, isn't it? Nice, but the problem is I don't know where the rest of the card bases have gone. Well, here they are. Right, so we need one of these big things. So for anyone who's not done a lot of crafting, you can see that it's just picture instructions. So it's not too difficult. Oh, she says. It's not difficult, Janice. Come on. I just thought it would be useful for everyone to see what's in the kit. I think it's actually very lush looking when it's all together. Oh, I think it's beautiful, Loch Ness. I don't see it as creepy. But you might, it depends, I guess it's atmospheric if it's a grey day. Right. Okay, so what we're doing here, we'll just throw it all at the card and see what happens. Right, so we need to stamp all the bits and we need to put Christmas wishes. Right. Okay, well we might as well, and that means we've had to go at all the stamps on here, which is a good thing. Hey Judy, in you come, in you come. We're just having a wee look at this Christmas wishes kit tonight. No rocket science tonight from me. And as I say, I'm not sure about next week. I have an idea to have some recorded stuff going out. It just depends how the rest of this week goes to whether I do or I don't. I've got a pal coming tomorrow, so I won't get much done tomorrow. I'm reading. I dropped that because I'm reading. I'm reading what you're writing while I'm stamping. And so did you all budge up and let Judy in? I'm sure you don't need me to ask you to do that. And then we'll do the little, oh, I missed that one. Yeah, just going to the Scottish borders. I thought I was going away for peace and quiet, and then I realised that we booked a place on a farm. So, goodness, there might be cockerels or goodness knows what. Just a wee cottage. And yeah, near Duns. So there's some castles to visit, and it's a part of the borders I haven't really explored, so we can go over to Englandshire as well if we want to. Yep. Right, so that's that bit. Now we just need to do this. It is pretty, isn't it? It's quite lush. I can't decide if that's real red or Poppy Parade. I think it's real red. Yep. I like this font, it's quite easy to read. Right, I think that's all the stamping. This is very pretty, but you know, I'm not sure people look at the back of the card, so I've got another kit and I might be tempted to chop it all up. I'm not sure. I have to have a wee think about it. We're doing something like that. Right, okay. Where did I put the glue? You guys okay? It's taking me ages, but it's relaxing. To be honest, once you worked out what you do with each card, you would just fire ahead. Put on some Christmas music. Get yourself a couple of these. Put on some Christmas music and you have a lot of cards made. Oops, slippy, slippy. The wet glue takes just a wee bit longer to grip because this is quite foiled. Yeah, I think that's what I would do too. And then that's going to go over there. So that bit in the middle will hide all those joins. So let's just... I'm just putting these on flat. You could shape them a bit, but... But then you're going to put that thing over the top, so... But I'm not gluing it totally, I'm leaving it just a bit loose. Okay, and then we need a few... Of course you have, Debbie, you enjoy. As I say, it's just a kit, it's not rocket science. But how many of you have decided to get one of these kits now? Now that you've seen all that's in it. Or gift it to a friend. So this one's landscape. I'm tempted to get out some card and, not tonight, but some card bases and plain envelopes and chop these envelopes up. What do you think? I should have, these come in sheets of 2, so I should have a spare one. I'm not very good at getting organised with these things. Oh, I'm doing an envelope for this one. There you go. Artistically squint. Now. I like these, the foliage though, I think these are pretty. I bet you are. Oh, I forgot to stamp this inside that second card, didn't I? Oh no, look what I've done. Oh, a 50-50 chance of getting that right, but then there was a 50-50 chance of getting it wrong. Oh well, never mind. It's pretty. I make the mistakes so you don't have to. So when you're making this card, be careful what you're doing. Right. So what was I was thinking about? Yeah, so if I was I'll just stamp it in here. In fact, you know, I'll miss it out just now because when I go to use it, I'll decide. Quite like to have a decent amount of space to write a personal message. Oh, I do everything upside down, back to front. So that's those ones. Now, I don't know. I've no idea when I came on. I've no idea, but there's something in me thinking. That I want to do a bit of. I'm going to chop one up on an envelope. I want to find out. What if I get a piece of real red? Come on. Is it real red? No. It must be the other one, which I've none left of. Well, that's no good. So I'll use one of the greens then. I've no Poppy Parade. That needs to go on my shopping list. Right, so what greens are in here? We've got that, well, we used the ink of, what's it called? Peacock, Prairie Peacock. And we've got some Old Olive in there. I'm thinking Old Olive would work better because it works better with gold. Yeah, I've no Poppy Parade left. Got the other reds. Yeah, you could put it in a wee frame. Right, we'll pop them up just now. Okay. So I'm just going to destroy everything. Now keep it simple though. Right, could you tell me where I put my trimmer? Here it is. Now see, this is the issue here is because this is made for US sizes, so that is 14 centimetres. If I cut that to 9.7, and I think I've got to destruct this envelope. Will it be longer? A little bitty. See? And I'm just cutting a sliver off there so that, and I'll just chop this. I'm keeping all these bits, they'll get used for something. Do not panic. If you don't try, if I don't try, it won't work. And I'll never know if it would have worked. So we'll cut this one down a bit more. Are you all okay, or have you all fallen asleep? Y'all. You've all fallen asleep by the fire, that's what's happened. So that is 14.2 and a bit. You're watching intently, Will. I'm struggling to do the maths tonight. Right, it's not even maths, it's simple arithmetic and I still can't get it. Right, and I'm going to chop this down a wee bit more. So let's just... It's just to fit our UK size, that's all. Just so that it will look proportionally all right. No worries, Hazel, no worries. You see? And then we can have you're working away there, Lanny. Right, let's just glue this up. I've no idea where I'm going here, so wrong bottle, I think. Of course, you could be really frugal and cut the middle out of there as well, which I probably should have, but I didn't. Oh, more wood on the fire, cool. Can somebody give the fire a wee poke as well? Let's get a wee punch. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Now, where are my scissors? So here's a wee trick. You cut this in half. I'll stamp on that first though. So what will fit? The Mary will be too big, so we can have the Christmas wishes will fit here. So let's take the wishes away. And this time we'll get the old olive because I may not use the things that are in there. Can you hear the wood crackling? Let me get my wet glue. I'm just going to put a wee bit of glue there. And just give this a little border along the top. Thanks for sticking with me if you have. As I say, my timings are just not spot on. Now, I'm just for ease, I am, where is my, we have this punch to get some foliage, and I've got, I'm going to punch, I know that's a big piece, but I've got, so let's just, some of them, and then we've got these bits that came off the envelope. So see, you really don't have to stick to that's in the kit. You can play. Right, enough. We'll just put these up here. Anyway, we will give some of these a bit of an artful stamping twist. Well, that is cold. I'm not ready for that kind of cold yet, Anne. And I've got some nice embellishments that will make nice berries here. So our third card is nearly there as well. So you really could stretch this kit quite far by using 2 panels. Let's take a minute. You're meant to be in spring. Well, it's all bonkers now. We never really got summer, and now we've got autumn. I've never felt so cheated in all my life. I'm nearly there. It's worth the effort though. Just give them a twist. I did learn this from Artful Stamping with Ruth. Some years ago. Yeah, it doesn't seem fair, does it, Lanny? Right. Let's stick this onto the card base, and then I know that was extravagant of me to use all of that, but I could have cut a bit out of there. So again, this is quite simple to do. So I'm hoping you've all given me a thumbs up. Is that you blowing the heat through? We actually have to get a bit, whoa, look, it's slipped. It is to get a bit warmer over the weekend. Bone folder, Janice. So if we pop this up, see, but we've got the gap at the back, but no one will know when they look at it. They won't know that you cut that. Oh, you've just got a Stampin' Up parcel. That's cool. It's like Christmas. I think I might have put. Actually, think I can't. I want to stick leaves under. I don't want to be putting them. Come on. It's like Christmas or birthday, doesn't it, when your Stampin' Up comes. So if you're watching and you would like to have a go at what I'm doing here, then I do have an online shop at JazzleDazzle.stampinup.net where you can purchase the things to make these. So I'm just going to do a bit of Pokey wokey. Yeah, I'm not even going to think too much about it. I'm just going to poke them in. This gold looks lush. Gold foliage, and I think I've got some berries if you just bear with me enough. Can be quite extravagant here, I think. There's one more, maybe. Christmas foliage, it can just be put as much as you like. Oop, that one came back up with my finger. That's not so good. Get in there. You can just keep going, or you can keep them for another card. Let's see what we've got in the bling box. Bling bling. Bling bling. I know in somewhere I had some. I think, no, I don't think. Actually, I've got these that have come out of another kit. Oh my goodness, I'm getting... And then there's these, but that's cherry cobbler, although it doesn't look too terrible, does it? We've got these cherry cobbler and pearl. These are in the online exclusives. These are from another kit, and I can't... I can't remember which one it is. But because they're that sort of goldy, ambery colour, well, they're more gold than amber, I think we'll use these. Ah, there we go. I have to remember the name of the kit that they come out of, but I'm sure you'll have some bling in your... I'm sure you've all got a wee bling box. Bling bling. So let's just put a few things away so we can see the wood from the trees and see these bits that you cut off when I line this. I can put that. I'm not going to do it tonight, but I can put that liner in there, and then I can add that there and not waste it, and it pulls the card together then. So I'll keep all these bits with all them. Yeah, the challenge is to remember where to put the other cards that we made to show you. Right. Oh my goodness, Travis. You're a nightmare. Okay, so we've got that envelope and that envelope, and that was the first card. These two were made as per the instructions, and that is a wee take from me adding, just using punches. So again, simples, and you'll get at least 2 of these, and you could cut out from the envelope more shapes. Oh, you've got Night of Navy ink now. Oh, Kenzie, you're my friend. I will come and stamp at your house now if you've got Night of Navy. I've even got bits of the gold left as well, so we'll use them all on something. Pardon me. So thank you very much for keeping me company this evening. I'm just going to bring this down. Everything went squint, didn't it? Yeah, I think it's a great wee kit, and as I say, you could stretch it if you want to, or you can just have a wee quiet couple of hours to yourself and just simply make it as per the instructions. But if you know anyone that's just starting out or would like to have a go, then this is a perfect gift for them. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming and keeping me company. So I'm going to go and have another wee hot coffee and do a bit of crochet, and then it'll be bedtime. So enjoy the rest of your Tuesday if you've got any of Tuesday left. Enjoy Wednesday to all you people in the Southern Hemisphere. See y'all soon. Bye. Where's the door? Where's the door?